Honolulu, Hawaii. Obama graduated from Columbia University and Harvard University Law School, where he was president of the Harvard Law Review. Obama, community activist in Chicago before getting law degree, and then a civil rights lawyer, and taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School from 1992 to 2004. He served 3 terms representing the County 13 Illinois State Senate from 1997 to 2004. In 2000, his election to the U.S. House of Representatives but failed. In 2004, Obama resonated nationally when a key speech at the Congress of the National Democratic Party in July. Then in November, he was elected to the U.S. Senate. During the presidential election campaign starting from 2007 to 2008, Obama narrowly won Hillary Rodham Clinton to get the Democratic nomination. He defeated Republican candidate John McCain in the general election, and was sworn in as President of the United States January 20, 2009. 9 months later, Obama awarded Nobel Peace Prize. By 2012, he was elected for a second term after the victory over Republican candidate Mitt Romney. Obama is the Democratic candidate the first time since Franklin D. Roosevelt won the presidency 2 elections with a majority of the popular vote in his first term. Obama's initiatives to stimulate the economy led to the enactment of Recovery and Reinvestment 2009. Tax Reduction Act and Employment 2010, so that we can respond to recession in the United States in 2007 to 2009. He also signing CARE Act and Protect Patients Act, Protect Consumers Act of Do Not Ask, Do Not Tell Repeal Act 2010. On foreign policy, Obama ended the military intervention of the United States in Iraq, increased troop numbers in Afghanistan, signed the Treaty of New START arms control with Russia, ordered the military intervention in Libya, and open operations troops kill Osama bin Laden. May 2010, Obama became the first U.S. president publicly supported the legalization of gay marriage. Infancy born on April 4, 1961 at Kapiolani Maternity Hospital, now the Center for Women's Health Kapiolani and Children, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Obama is the first president born in Hawaii. Obama's mother, Ann Duham, born in Wichita, Kansas, English lineage. Obama's father, Barack Obama, Sr., was the Luo tribe in Nyanomokogalo, Kenya. Obama's parents met in 1960 in the Russian language class at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Obama's father was granted a scholarship to study at Day High, who married in Maui in Wailuku February 2, 1961, and mother separated when Obama brought newborn son to Seattle, Washington at the end of August 1961 to follow at the University of Washington in a year. Meanwhile, Obama, Sr., get diploma in economics in Hawaii in June 1962, and received a scholarship to graduate school at Harvard University, March 1964. 2 people divorce. Obama Sr. returned to Kenya in 1964 and remarried his only son to Hawaii to visit only once in 1982. He died in a car accident in 1982. 1963, Lolos Otero Dunham met an Indonesian graduate student geography at the East-West Center of the University of Hawaii. They were married at Molokai March 15, 1965, after 1-year visa extension. J1. 1966, Indonesian Lolo return, 16 months after Dunham brought his son to live with her husband in the Menting Dalam in South Jakarta. Since 1970 they moved to a more affluent district in central Jakarta. From 6 to 10 years old, studying at the school, Obama speaks Indonesian Catholic school St. Francis of Assisi in 2 years, and Basuki Public School. He also learned some English from mothers. In 1971, Obama returned to Honolulu to live with his maternal grandparents, Madeline and Stanley Dunham. He won a scholarship to Punahou School, a private school, and learned here from class until graduation year 1979 to 1972 to 1975, and Dunham studied anthropology courses at the University of Hawaii. whereby you have the opportunity to live near his mother and sister. Obama decided to stay in Hawaii with his grandparents to school at Punahou School when his mother, taking the girls, returning to Indonesia in 1975 to study dia, trong next 2 decades, and live Indonesian, Lolo divorce in 1980, Ph.D. 1992. Before his death in 1995 in Hawaii by ovarian cancer and uterine cancer. About his childhood, Obama recalled, "My dad did not look like the people around, he black as soot. My mother white as milk. I just remember that." He also described the efforts of young people to adapt to the social prejudices of the origin of his multiracial. But the memory of those years of age living in Honolulu when ascending, Obama wrote, "The opportunity that Hawaii has devoted to experience a diverse culture in an environment of mutual respect became part indispensable in my worldview, and is fundamental to the closest value that I have always held." Obama also talked about how he used alcohol, marijuana, and cocaine as a teenager to get rid of mind to question who I am. Civil Forum on the presidency in 2008. Obama expressed regret for having used drugs during his high school days. After graduating from high school in 1979, Obama at Occidental University in Los Angeles in 1981. Obama at Columbia University in New York City, studying political science, majoring in international relations, and graduated with a bachelor's degree in 1983. Worked for Business International Corporation a year, and then New York Public Interest Research Group, Chicago and Harvard Law School 2 years after graduation. Obama became the director of the Community Development Project, an organization affiliated with the church includes 8 Catholic parishes in Roseland, West Pullman, and Riverdale district of Southside, Chicago, and activity in this area as a community organizer from June 1985 to May 5, 1988. He helped set up a job training program, a college preparatory program, and an organization protecting the rights benefits under the scheme, Tenants Algeld Gardens. Obama officials also undertook a counselor and instructor for the Gamaliel Organization, an institute for community organizing. By mid-1988, the first time he went to Europe, stay here for 3 weeks, then 5 weeks in Kenya in order to meet more relatives with them internally. This is the first time they met. 1922. Obama returned to Kenya with his fiancée, Michelle, and sister Amma, then to Kenya in August for the 3rd time in 2006 to visit his father's birthplace, a village near Kisumu, in western Kenya. In late 1988, Obama at Harvard Law School, and was chosen as editor of the Harvard Law Review at the end of the first year, and president of the journal in the second year. In the summer, he returned to Chicago, working at Sidley Austin Law Firm in 1989, and Hopkins and Sutter in 1990. After graduating in 1991 with a Ph.D. degree, J.D., from Harvard magna cum laude, he was in Chicago. Obama is the first black man elected to the presidency of Harvard Law Review magazine caused a lot of attention, so that there is a contract for a book about race relations was developed into a book memoirs, published in mid-1995 with the title Dreams from My Father. University of Chicago and civil rights lawyer. To be able to complete his first book, he was granted a scholarship and an office to write the book. In 1991. A position Obama visiting the School of Law and Administration at the University of Chicago Law School. Then he taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School 12 years in the position of lecturer, 1992 to 1996, and senior lecturer, 1996 to 2004. From April to October 1992, Obama Vote Project leader organization with 10 employees and 700 volunteers, aims to mobilize between 150,000 to 400,000 African Americans in Illinois registered vote election. In 1993, Obama worked for a law firm Davis, Minor, Barnhill and Garland, specializing in civil rights and economic development in residential areas. From 1994 to 2002, Obama was appointed to the board of directors of the Woods Fund of Chicago. In 1985, this organization raised funds for community development scheme. He also called on the board of Chicago Annenberg Challenge since 1995 to 2002, is the founder and chairman of the presiding board of directors from 1995 to 1999 year.